I guess it's something like I guess I'm here to give you guys the anime review of the very first episode based off of episode 1, which is called Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuuX, whatever you want to call it. I'm just doing the best I can to pronounce it and stuff like that. So yeah. So this is the first time I've seen that. Basically, I've seen this episode, and personally, I just when I see them that they were doing a project that's kind of similar to basically Evangelion, and also like basically kind of in a difference of Kill la Kill, basically in a kind of way. It was just also. I think this anime was produced by Studio Trigger. I'm not so sure. I'm not 100% sure, but it's kind of fallen into a line. Basically like that. I want to say that the art is basically a lot more different than what you would basically see in normal anime. Now, some people are saying that this anime is going to turn into basically a girl kind of like situation, and I'm not going to go into the details about that. Some people think that it's going to end up basically just being that way. I don't believe if it really is going to be just that. Basically stuff. I don't know where that came from or anything like that. But I've watched someone's what's his name, that anime snob. He says it's going to be something like that, but I have no idea. I really don't know. One thing I liked about this episode was basically just learning the instincts of the basis of this anime, and learning about the new pilot. Basically, like the mobile suit, which is called the Omega, which is basically called the Omega Project or something like that. I'm not understanding or something like that or something. And basically, she has some kind of hard drive key. Is supposed to be for something. Supposed to be for something that was given to her, or something very important that it really actually needs, or something like that, or maybe there's just something, that she's supposed to give this key to, who it is, or something like that. Now, we really do not know what this key can do. However, even though with the key that she has, with the hard drive, that means that she can just use that key just to activate any kind of mobile suit. But the question is, what is this key is really all about? Is it very important? Or maybe it's something, it could be top secret, or maybe it could become like a top secret basic of a key that can open up basically other different things that when it comes around. Now, one thing I want to say here is that this is just basically just my opinion. I'm not 100% sure if Char is still around basically in this anime. However, I pretty much would definitely do think maybe that he is around, or maybe that he's really is not. Now, I'm really kind of confused of that, because even though one of the students, I was not one of the students, but one of the people were asking like, oh, this is just the urban legend of Char. Char is just basically is a guy. He's kind of like a villain kind of guy. He really is not basically in such a way, but you have to really understand. Basically when it comes into the series, and also basically other different Gundams also as well too. I think Char is pretty much one of the most favorite people that really actually do like when it comes to Gundam era, and also as well too. And basically I think the one of the very first series I was watching was basically the original of the Zaku, which is called the Red Zaku. Which basically is the first one that he used to pilot. Now, when they have this in this anime right now, they have this mobile suit, which is basically called the Red Gundam. Now, we don't know what this Red Gundam really actually is. Could it be possible that Char is in? Could it be very possible that Char is piloting this mobile suit? It's a very good possibility, but we really do not know, because the Red Gundam looks kind of much more different than what we've seen from other different mobile suits basically out there. I like this mobile suit basically that the girl is piloting, and because it's kind of unique. It really actually is. And stuff like that. She seems like that she has like a ability that she knows how to pilot the mobile suit, but even though that she's just young and she just doesn't really basically really understand the fundamentals when it comes to piloting a mobile suit. But I personally want to say here is that I'm not 100% sure if she's going to be an overpowered person based on this anime. She could, but she could not. I really don't think so, because I just don't see her just being like a major player when it comes to based off the anime and Gundam. When you have a female lead based off in the MC based on the Gundam, it's kind of like it's an okay thing, or maybe it could be a bad thing or something like that. It really depends. It really depends from there. When it comes to basically the both of Gundam Mercury, the witch from Mercury, I didn't care for that really all that much, because it just did not have my attention really all that much. It really didn't. I've heard they say something about the ending was just not right, and basically. So I mean, they say it was kind of messed up. I don't know. I have to go back and watch it again, and just see where it goes from here. And I was thinking about just doing it. I don't know. I'm not really so sure. Maybe I might go back in there and just probably rewatch it, and just to see from myself. I kind of personally that I would prefer this anime better than the Mercury Gundam, because the reason why it basically is because I think this new anime of the Gundam anime probably has much more of a high impact than from what I've seen from other different series also as well too. I don't expect this Gundam anime to be like Gundam Wing, Gundam RX series, whatever you want to call it, Gundam Seed or Gundam Low Wing, whatever it is or anything like that. I don't expect it to be basically be near that from that moment. I do apologize from that moment. But I definitely do want to say here is that I really am highly investing my interest based on watching this anime. So yeah, I am going to continue watching this anime. I definitely am. But if the 3-episode rule were to count, then maybe I would probably drop it. But however, I don't think I would want to drop it. I don't think I really want. I just want to see, and I'm curious about what's going to happen in the later on episodes. Now, episode three could be different, or it could be just basically just like the anime from Gundam, which from Mercury, which I guess I wouldn't say I didn't care for it, or maybe I just did, or maybe I just not. I don't know. This was just basically what it feels to me, but it just didn't really. It liked me really all that much. It just really didn't. It just I felt like doing schoolwork and stuff like that. Out of the battlefield. It just didn't feel right to me. It just didn't feel right to me. Just no progression. That's my opinion. I think some people probably would disagree with me on that. But so yeah. Anyways, that's it for this anime review. Tell me what you guys think. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button, give me a thumbs up, or give me a thumbs down, and please leave the comments below. I love you guys. Take care. Because have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. I love you guys. Please stay safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.